brought it. This Masjid Ibn Abass, and we do know that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he migrated to the Medina, the first thing that he did, he created the brotherhood between Al-Muhajirin and Ansar after building the Mosque of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So therefore, we as a Muslims, no matter what we get, first thing we have to find in the house of Allah. And then we create a brotherhood among ourselves so we know each other. Without having this masjid, I will now know most of you, we know each other because of the masjid. So that itself, we know Allah. So this Masjid Ibn Abass has so many activities. We do a marriage, and we have a weekend class, and we have the adult lecture at the night and the weekend. And also, we do also the service of the funerals all the time. And when there's a marriage and we speak, it happens here. When there's a marriage, it happens here. Our gathering happens here. We pray a minute here. We do the fitr here. So the masjid, we say this all the time, unfortunately. Masjid need your help. And if you don't take care of the masjid, the guy next to you or sister next to you won't take care of it. So you need to keep in mind, if I don't put my hand in my pocket, this masjid, the problems are in the door. But if you always think that the man next to me or the sister next to me will take care of it, everybody don't have the same attitude, the masjid will take itself. So we do have a great to remember of the masjid. From the get-go, from the day one, from the ground zero, that there was tirelessly taking care of the masjid, and may Allah reward them immensely. But most of us don't know how the masjid fund itself. And we know that the government don't fund any masjid. We don't get any subsidy. So basically, you are the funder for the masjid. So the masjid, to keep the masjid open, electricity, rent, etc., it's a $6,000. And the membership that we have and the collection that we have is not enough to sustain ourselves financially. And we did come up with fundraising, etc. Because we don't want only the masjid, we want the Islamic center. And why did I come with this khutbah at the end of this? Because we know the family is not only the masjid, we need the Islamic center. Inshallah, in our next khutbah, we will talk about the greater responsibility about extended family, children, etc., which is the biggest problem in our education. So please, if you're not a member, join and become a member. Everybody is a member. Whatever you can afford, $1, $20, $30, $100, $1 million, whatever you can afford, give it to the masjid. And this is the only thing that we get in here after this life. Because whatever you collect and you keep it, that will become for the people who inherit you. But the only thing that's for you, when you put something in your account, that's what you will have. But most of us, that's not true because we don't see the afterlife. It's intangible. So therefore, Allah said, meaning you have to believe in hereafter life. You and I cannot consider. So I'm imploring you, be part of the masjid in the member, donate them generously. Our ultimate goal is not just the masjid. We need a family in the center so we can have the Islamic family that we're talking about it. What's the right of the husband? What's the right of the woman? And what's the children? How should we raise our children? How can we select them in the right woman and Muslim the woman? We cannot have them without having the Islamic center. So that's why I'm illustrating this in this khutbah. So I know I'm in the time is up. So with that, we're concluding with that. Ibadullah, inna Allah amarakum bi-shay'. بلى بنفسي وصلى بملائكته قدسي وثلث بالمؤمنين منكم ايها المؤمنون وقال ان الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا ايها الذين امنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما عباد الله ان الله يامركم بالاهل والاحسان وايتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي ويعظكم لعلكم تذكرون فاذكروا الله يذكركم واشكروا الله نعمه يزدكم ولذكر الله اكبر والله يسمع ما تصنعون واقيموا الصلاه